Andrew Nagorski, and welcome to our program. I'm here with Jamie Chambron from Dallas, and we're chatting a little bit about women shattering the glass ceiling today. This is a very historic week. Last night, Hillary Clinton was the first female nominated in any major political party to be able to potentially become president of the United States. 8 years ago when she attempted, she said there were 18 million cracks in the glass ceiling. She might shatter it potentially this time, but it's good to be able to talk to you about this topic. The audience should know that you come from humble roots in Florida, but were able to go to Harvard for your bachelor's degree. Congratulations. And then quickly, without needing a graduate degree, moved up the corporate ladder. And I met you 10 years ago. You were vice president of the second company. You're vice president again. So clearly you've shattered the ceiling that women face. So congratulations on that. But how were you able to do it so quickly? You were in your 20s at the time when you first became a vice president.
Yeah, Andrew. You know, it's a lot of different things, and I actually think the glass ceiling has been shattered for a while now. It's just helping other women see that it's able to get through it. And so for me, I think the main thing is discipline, is making sure you're constantly performing at your top performance and going above and beyond what people are expecting you to do. I see a lot of times people just want to work within their roles and responsibilities or in their silo, and you really need to reach out and go beyond what you're working in today, and to also be very vocal on what do you want to do, what kinds of things do you want to take on. Don't stay in your box. Reach out to your peers, reach out to your boss and other people to go, I can do more, and let me go tackle the next big project.
Okay. So how do women behave once they get to the other side of the glass ceiling? I mean, everyone is working constantly to try to crawl their way up, and I know the method that men have used. I don't know if the method for women is different or not, but since there's fewer and they are newer to the arena, they must have to behave differently. So once it's shattered, what changes? What do you do?
Yeah, so I see a few different dynamics going on with women in leadership roles. So, and I think they do one or two things. They either help clean up the glass and bring other women and men and others along with them for the ride, or they're using the shards to their advantage. I've seen a lot of women who will get up the ladder and push women back from even taking on leadership roles or collaboration in the workforce or in the office. So what I recommend and what I do is really, how do you foster a community of strong women who want to work together to make a difference? Not just women, but actually integrating and working with men as well to make things better. That's where it really makes a big difference, is to be able to foster the collaboration across men and women. Because I'm seeing now there's been the Good Old Boys Club, but there's some women starting to foster a Good Old Girls Club, and that's not what's going to make things better for us in the US and in America, corporations. We really have to be integrated and work together in the club to better the performance of businesses.
So in 7th grade, boys and girls at the time played differently. As a boy, I'd have a fight the one day, and whoever I fought with the next day would be in a pickup game of baseball the next, and it was all forgotten and we continued on. The girls, I noticed and here, would kind of gang up on one of them and tear her down. And the next day, she didn't forgive them. She held that sense of violation forever. Does that happen later on with women in the workforce? Is that still the character? And is that why we have what's called the boys club, the men's club still, where we're still playing together even though we might not appreciate each other, but we'll pull ourselves up? How does that happen?
Yeah, that's a great point. I really do think how we live, work, and play as adults was fostered when we were young. And so because we still live in a society where we are enforcing the stereotypes, women, girls, pink, let's go play with dolls, boys, get rough, let's go out and play sports and then go have a beer afterwards. We're still fostering environments where it's the boys versus the girls, and what we really need to do is become more intentional about integrating and making things more cooperative. Why do we have a boys and girls soccer team? Why not have one soccer team so everyone can learn how to play together at a young age? Because that's what we really need in the workforce and at leadership levels as we want to change the way we bring business and products to market. We really need to start to foster at a very young age collaboration on the playing field, not just in the separate playrooms.
So as a vice president, you shattered the ceiling. You're with some girls, lots of men. How do you play the politics when you get to that side?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. And part of it is needing to understand what's in it for them. What is every individual executive really trying to do and accomplish? And you almost have to become a chameleon. You have to be able to navigate the people and the politics and understand their perspective and then talk to them, talk to what they're wanting to do. And when you begin to take on initiatives or ideas that you want to take forward, you have to remember what they want to see and how to collaborate with them effectively. And so you really have to be able to change the way and pivot how you communicate, how you collaborate, how you try and take ideas to market, and just understand some people are going to have other motives and intentions, and there may just be some people you need to avoid in trying to work your way in making big projects, big initiatives, big business ideas come to life, and knowing over time who your true partners are in making something a success.
All right, thank you, Jamie. It was good to be with you above this glass ceiling here today.
Absolutely.